Yo, what's up, guys? Welcome to another video of your boy Jesse Amazy, where we talk about all things fitness, health, and lifestyle. And as always, if you like the topics or the advice that we share, please leave a like, leave a comment, and subscribe to the channel. Now, let's get into the topic. So today's video is a little bit different. Today's video, we're talking about why every man needs a physical and financial goal. Don't get me wrong, the ladies, if you happen to see this one, you can tune in. I think the advice and the tips I'm going to share are transferable and they don't discriminate. But I am specifically talking to the men here. Man to man, boy to boy, I wanna put you on some game. Because if your physical and financial goals are on point, your life will literally change. And I'm going to give you 3 tips in order to make that happen. So, as men, it's very easy to focus on one thing, to be very narrow-minded, to be very singular in your approach, in your focus, right? In terms of this video, it's very easy to just focus on financial goals, your salary, your savings, any kind of milestones, maybe a house deposit, things like that, cars, etc., which is great, don't get me wrong. And at the same time, it's very easy just to focus on fitness goals. I want to lose weight, I want to gain muscle, I want to get a six-pack, etc. I want bigger arms, and those are good. But I think where people are missing the trick, where men are missing the trick, is that you shouldn't actually be thinking of these as 2 siloed things. They should work together. And if they work together, trust me, everything will change. Like, I'm telling you, before, when I got out of uni, obviously didn't really have any money like that. But I was okay physically because I played football. I was just getting into the gym. I was in a decent place from a physical standpoint. But I didn't have any money. You know, I didn't really go out. If I did go out, I'll be definitely pocket watching. I'll definitely be conscious of what I'm spending, where I'm going, whether or not this will be even worth my time. And that's not a good place to be. But something happened, and what happened was lockdown. Everything with, you know, the lockdowns and the pandemic and things like that, that changed. And while it was a devastating time for a lot of people, personally for me, it was a good time to actually slow down, reflect, strategize, and actually build wealth, build some good financial habits. Because like I said, I already had the fitness side kind of on point. So let me tell you what I did and what you should do. So the fitness side, like I said, was sorted. I had the discipline, and that's one thing fitness teaches you. It teaches you discipline. All those reps, those sweats, those hard movements, those DOMs that you fight through. Yes, they're great for building muscle, but it's also discipline. And that's also why I'm a very keen advocate of sports as well. Like, you know, I played football pretty much my whole life, and being able to celebrate wins, also to lose gracefully, to get upset when you lose, but to know that the game still goes on. You get tackled, you miss a shot, the game still goes on. You know, your teammates are rallying you. All these things, like in fitness, just builds discipline, and I think that's crucial. That's why I think the fitness side of things is so important for anybody, and that's why I said even the girls can watch this one. If you're on point fitness wise, there's pretty much nothing you can do, because I mean, if you can deadlift ridiculous weight, you can turn up to the gym consistently, what's a business meeting to you? Like, that's nothing. What's some rejection on a cold call gonna be to you? That's nothing. The second thing you need to worry about is the money side of things. You've got the fitness side sorted, but you need the finance, you need the money. Money gives you freedom. And I'm a Christian, so I'm aware of the risk of money. Money is the root of all evil. But money is not the problem. It's what money does to you. If you don't stay grounded if you don't stay humble, if you don't support those around you, if you start becoming very frugal, then yes, money can be bad, but money gives you freedom. And for as long as I've been alive, the two greatest currencies you have are time and money. You need money, and for me, again, it's what money does for you. In my job, I get paid decent, but it's not necessarily what I get paid, it's what the money can allow me to do. The money can allow me to support my parents in ways that most people my age could never imagine. It allows me to enjoy little things that, again, the average person probably can't. It allows me to take care of emergencies without feeling like I can't pay the mortgage next month. That's what money allows you to do. See, once you have the fitness sorted, you have the confidence. Once you get the finance sorted, you have the options. And that's why they're so key and important to actually work on hand in hand. You can't pour from an empty wallet. You can have the most confidence. You can have a 24 pack if you want. You can be shredded from your ear to your toenail. But if you don't have the options that money allows you to reap, then what is it? You know, it doesn't really matter. What you're gonna do? Walk around in shorts and a tank top all day? No, you need to pattern up. You need to dress up. So this is why I'm saying work on both of them together. Once you have that combination on point, you start moving differently. You start acting differently. You start, and not in a negative way, but you realize your worth. You realize what's worth your time, what's worth your ears, what's worth your energy. You know, you start associating with different people. You start thinking long term instead of short term. You start forgetting about, you know, short term or instant gratification. You start thinking about what's going to help the future you. That's what money and fitness, the combination of those working hand in hand, actually give you. And that's what it's given me. And I love it. I love that feeling. It's empowering. It's you know, I'm not a person of influence. I'm not a politician, but in my life, even when I'm hearing of all this rubbish on the news, I know what I'm doing because I've got these two things on point. And I honestly believe if a lot more people did this, if they thought like this, if they focus on this, their lives will change for the better, irrespective of what you're seeing out there. So to close, focus on both, because the person, the woman, the man that you want to be needs both. You can have all the money in the world, but if you ain't fit, if you're not healthy, what's the point? You can have all the health in the world, but you can't pour from an empty wallet. You can't pour from an empty cup. You need the resources. So let me know what you're struggling with, whether it's financial, fitness. Tell me what's on your mind. What bothers you? What are you stuck on? I guarantee I've been there, and I'd love to help more people. So let me know in the comments below. And as always, thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Peace.
Hardly, I only love my bed and my mom, I'm sorry. 50 dub, I even got it tatted on me. 81, they'll bring the crashers to the park.